for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, Billy Burns from forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Headley with the bare hand. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity World Series scoring so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Here's the swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now. This is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So could the guy on the mound.
Here comes the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Brett Gardner will be the batter. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball, this one over to second base. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza, 2 away. First offering on the way. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Carter leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Chris Davis will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Chris Davis will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Wieters will start things off in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The pitch. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Brian McCann digs in at the plate. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. First baseman Mark Teixeira swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jonathan Lucroy will take his cut regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats and right for a home run. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. His second home run of the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Delman Monahan will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Down to Headley at third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Billy Burns will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. From the stretch. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Here's another 0-2. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. On to first with it is Wieters, so it's a successful sacrifice. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him,
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Brewers get 1 thanks to the efforts of Jonathan Lucroy. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Didi Gregorius will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And 1 gone now in the New York third. Jonathan Herrera will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And the pitch. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Chase Headley will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder.
Here's the first offering.
Braun.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now here it comes. Good opposite field power home run to get things started here in the 4th. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so kept them in the ballgame.
There to take it is Headley. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jonathan Lucroy. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Matt Wieters will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Werner will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first down. Brian McCann will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrows the gap to 3-1 now. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Catch made shy of the track for the second out, but that should get the job done. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. First pitch to him. Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Robert Werner will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch on the way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Billy Burns will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Carlos Gomez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind. He's got extra bases.
And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third.
Ryan Braun will step in. He homered his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. And Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. Jonathan Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup.
Ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now with a left-hander started to throw out there. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Brett Gardner will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's ready. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chris Carter will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Chris Davis is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Chris Davis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Jonathan Lucroy has tried in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Robert Werner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Teixeira is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Delman Monahan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Scooter Gennett will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Matt Wieters will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Brian McCann will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded fouled off to the right side. As a look, now the pitch. Chopper foul. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are
on. Hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Neil Kotz will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. First pitch coming. Didi Gregorius stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. It is. The 2-0. swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jonathan Herrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled back. A man at third with one away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away. Chase Headley will step in. A base hit in his last time. In there, 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Antonio Bastardo is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner at third here. Nobody out. He waits. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His second home run of the series as they open up an 8-5 lead. CC Sabathia will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Chris Carter stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. 2-2. Lined hard to center field. Base hit. Chris Davis will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Pause. Now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Chris Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Robert Werner will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Now the first pitch from CC. Too high, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll have to play this off the base of the wall. Around second now, heading for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Scooter Gennett will stand in looking to tack on the extra point, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning if he can get something in the air here. Driven the other way out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Billy Burns will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. The pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now another 1-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Brewers lead this one 13-5. Jacoby off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Brett Gardner will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this wild affair. Justin Wilson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just necessary.
Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit.
talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. There goes Gomez. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he fields second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Comes set, now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. His third home run of the ballgame as the blowout continues. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as the right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Chris Davis will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Chris Davis will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ball 2.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back and bite him.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Matt Wieters will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Brian McCann is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mark Teixeira will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Robert Werner will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. First offering on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Scooter Gennett will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ozzie Montes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Jarrett Burton to come on now in a mop-up role as she'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Martin Maldonado will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
Up and in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Carlos Gomez will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ryan Braun will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we already talked about how short the conversation was for somebody who's hit 3 home runs in a World Series game. But the conversation about hitting 4 in one game begins and ends with that guy right there. With the pitching that you're going to face in the postseason, I just really didn't think this would be possible. But this is a night for the ages right here.
Dylan Betances will take over with.
The batter, shortstop, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Chris Davis will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Martin Maldonado will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Didi Gregorius will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Ted Anderson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Gomez is there, 1 away. Jonathan Herrera will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here tonight.
First pitch coming.
Third baseman.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Barehanded at his ankle. Though not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you have to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
We'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 19-5. Good night from the Bronx.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. They increased 19.